trying a different opening pair this time. Ibrahim Zadran joined by Siddiqul Ata. I like it. Both solid batter, but you also want the firepower inside the power play of Rahmanullah Gurba. So we'll see how this works for Afghanistan.
Beautifully struck. Good shot. Stand and deliver from Ibrahim. Second boundary for him. Afghanistan off to a positive start.
And that's a good start for Afghanistan. It's absolutely, you got it right. Stand and deliver. It's Ibrahim Zadran, the elegance on display. Crafts this beautifully between the fielder for the second boundary in this over.
Nicely worked behind the square on the onside for 4. Third boundary from the over. 12 without loss, Afghanistan. Driven on the rise through the offside for 4. Good shot.
Well, this is the fourth boundary of the Skeens bowling. 3 on the offside. 2 of Ibrahim Zadran when he played him beautifully towards the offside. But once again, he provides width. And Siddiqul Ata just throws his bat at it, poses beautifully, and sends it off for his first 4.
Get it! Good shot, just chips it over. And away to the fence for how many? Has he pulled it back? Anjeev Hassan with brilliant effort on the boundary.
Guys, good going.
Well, that has been a brilliant effort. Take nothing away from the effort, regardless of what the result is.
Knocks him over. Masumi strikes for Bangladesh. What a great stroke from Ibrahim. Afghanistan lose their first wicket.
You gotta give credit to the fielding effort which put Ibrahim on the strike. He saved 1 run. That meant Ibrahim will be on the strike, and then the ball, Ibrahim looked a little unprepared, I believe, and then went for the shot. I think he underaged it and went on to the stumps. Nasu once again gets Ibrahim Zadran out, and Afghanistan lose their first.
Batsman, spinner. Gurbaz comes to the crease, striking at 133. One of the prolific run getters for Afghanistan. He plays spin so well. One of the best players when it comes to taking attacking options against spin bowling.
Yeah, you can play those shots. It's a lovely batting surface. Another powerful strike through the offside.
Game of 2 halves so far, Ramesh bhai. We spoke about with the new ball, probably the best time to bat against faster bowlers. The first couple of overs of Taskin, boundaries through the offside. This is an even better shot. On the up, Rahmanullah Gurbaz, and on the other end, Nasu Mohammed slowing it down. It's difficult against the pitchman's eyes.
That's gone up in the air. This should be taken. Who's called for it? Mid-wicket fielder is circling around it, and he takes it. Top edge not working. It was break at the wrist, and just a little bit early into that shot, trying to flick it, and he'll be thoroughly disappointed because he's shaping up well, Sadiq.
He went to the sky and brought a couple of stars down. Parvez Hossain Imon, who's feeling at cow point, had plenty of time to get underneath it. Good base, and he goes. Fingers pointing up the Australian way, takes it safely. And this time it's the left-hander. See what is he up to.
Chance at either ends. He's gone, he's done. I think, yes, finally. So I think it's Gurbaz who crossed the crease, and I think he stays in. I think Rasuli is the man dismissed for not. It's an unfortunate way to go. There's a lot of confusion, and in the end it worked perfectly for Bangladesh.
The strength of Gurbaz is running between wickets. He's one of the quickest in world cricket, but not this occasion. He'd certainly said a yes. Didn't realize that Mustafiz is going across, and he made sure that he creased his bat first. And Darius Rasuli absolutely had no chance of getting back. After a good start, 3 wickets down.
Oh, that's a mighty straight hit for 6. In the slot, and it travelled.
Welcome to Sharjah, says Ramla Gurbaz to Rashad Hussain. This is a mighty hit. Floated right. Ramla Gurbaz giving slight bit of room and going to the left side and bang. It's a good shot, good follow through, good pace as well. And straight away putting the young leg spinner under pressure. 77-meter hit down the ground.
I think you can be your regular self. That is supposed to be a good option. Finds the fielder perfectly. Rashad amongst wickets. His first. And Gurbaz will be very disappointed. In fact, it's his partner, Ishaq, who's been dismissed.
Well done, Jakar Ali, for straight away putting the pressure on the batter by bringing fine leg in place, not in square leg. And straight away, Ishaq's eyes lit up and probably wanted to go towards mid-wicket, but the ball was too full. Not a good stroke, got to be said. When your team is 3 wickets down, sticks back that up.
They're going to need the likes of Gurbaz to get them out of trouble. And with strokes like that, there are still plenty of runs in this surface at this historic venue. The perfect straight 6, Ahmed Fadai.
Yeah, well, the second time he greets Rashad Hussain with a maximum of his very first ball that he bowls. And good news for Afghanistan is Rahmanullah Gurbaz is started to find his rhythm. Look at that. Watch the ball under his eyes, into his slot, and he dispatched that for a maximum.
Good stroke. It's an area of the ground that he really favours. Azmatullah Ormatsai picks the gap and gets 4.
Yeah, well, position number 6, he's been enjoying batting at that. Striking at 150, it's more important that he builds a partnership here. He makes room for himself and plays this beautifully towards the cover region for his first boundary. A lot relies on Azmatullah Omarzai, the kind of a batter he is and the kind of situation that Afghanistan is in, to build a partnership alongside Rahmanullah.
Competitive. Outstanding. That's the shot of the day, the shot of the series thus far. Again, it's his favourite zone, over extra cover, and it soars into the night sky and soars for 6.
And you will think that he's got a radar set to right at that zone. That's one area where he likes hitting his shots. Azmatullah Omarzai backs away just a little bit, makes room for himself, gets the kind of a power that he wants on that, and you got it right. This should be the shot of this evening for me today.
The other batters are going to have a long way to go to beat it, because it's a thing of beauty. Edged away very fine and will race to the rope. Going to give him credit for that. I think he's played for this, guides it very nicely. You'll see in the replay here off the face of the bat and a smile from Rahmanullah Gurbaz.
Yeah, you got it right. I think he knew exactly where he wanted to play it, so guided it nicely away from the keeper Jakir, the skipper.
Long on in place, straight to him. And Azmatullah Ormatsai has got in and maybe given it away somewhat. You do want to hit straight. The problem here, he's hitting against the spin towards long on and pays the price.
Yeah, well, he didn't get the timing right on that. Once again, wanted to take him on the very first ball. He didn't get off the meat of the bat straight into the hands of Tanzim Hassan, who's been brilliant out in the field, takes a very good catch. Bangladesh have been taking some really, really good catches. Azmatullah Omarzai scores 18 at the strike rate of 100. Afghanistan 73 for 5.
Down the ground. Amazing ball striking from Mohammad Nabi. A massive 6.
Third 6 of Rashad. So he puts the ball in the slot and asks Nabi if you have the will and the courage with 5 wickets down to have a go, and he obliges with a straight 6. What a great hit. Of late he has been in great 6-hitting form. And that went a mile, 94-meter 6. Hit the roof.
Runs can be scored. Hits it down the ground. Powerful ball striking. That's gone all the way for 6. A glorious stroke from Gurbaz.
Yeah, the mid-off was up in the ring, so an easy passage and an easy target for him. Made room and cracked it, Mustafizur.
Slow delivery. Spoons it to the fielder. Wicket falls against the run-up play. Gurbaz gone. Guns in with a slow delivery. Has struck goal for Bangladesh. They're standing and applauding.
A well-disguised slow ball. This really is smart bowling. There it is, the top spinner, in fact, that got the better of the strike force. Gurbaz there, getting the ball on the upper portion of the bat, skied it into the air, and Rishad took an easy catch, and so brilliantly done by Bangladesh. He was a real force for Afghanistan, and he's been disengaged, courtesy smart piece of bowling. Incoming angle or the in drift is difficult to drive through the offside. You've got to be a technician really to do that. Otherwise, the other option is the leg side hike, and he's got the field set for that. 3 men patrolling the fence on the leg side for that slog over mid-wicket or square leg or long on.
That'll help. Getting up to 140 won't be easy, but Mohammad Nabi will be key. He gets a boundary, tickled round the corner.
A rare loose delivery by Fizz. Bowling that line when you're having 5 leg in the circle is dangerous. Thought Mustafiz bowled a leg cutter. Yeah, confirmation. Down the leg side, easy pickings for Nabi, who's been in superb form since the Asia Cup, striking the ball so sweetly. On this occasion, he need to, yet again, making sure that he's
Hands in the Fizz. Powered a long way. Just missed the block hole, did Taskin Ahmed. And as you rightly said, Parvez, Nabi is hitting them as well as he ever has. Outstanding stroke.
just reminding our viewers, it's a 41-year-old batting and he's smashing the ball all parks to the corner. That was a magnificent hit. It's long, it's flat, it's powerful. Margin of error bowling Yorkers in the death overs, players like against Nabi, is very minimum. You do error, you go the distance.
Oh, 6 more. Right out of the screws and onto the road. Back-to-back maximums for the main man himself, Mohammad Nabi, at it again.
New balls, please. It's not for the first time, it's for the second time in this innings. First against Rishad Hussain, now it's Taskin. Second time in consecutive deliveries, missing the length, an 82-meter hit. Remember, the boundary to the leg side towards mid because it's only 62 meters. I think they have gone with 3 seamers. I understand what you're trying to come up with about a bare pitch without any grass, but just that they do not have a spinner in the squad.
This one goes a long way up. Has he got enough of it? Oh, yes, he has. Flicks the frame of the roof. Nabi on fire, in charge of the 3rd maximum of the over.
Picked up the slow ball pretty early, Mohammad Nabi. Back of the length, sat up beautifully. Speed part of the bat, and these two almost went out of the park. A 62-meter hit, and that 284. Excellent hit. Picking up the slow ball early, Mohammad Nabi, that's the secret of success.
Has he got this one? I don't think so. Down towards Rishad Hussain, who holds on, and the fun is over for Mohammad Nabi. A grimace, a grit to the teeth. He felt it was there to hit, but again the pace taken off by Taskin, who has his revenge.
Much better length by Taskin. The previous slow ball was slightly short, has set up beautiful Nabi. This occasion the length was slightly fuller. Knuckleball slower delivery, no pace to work with, lack of bounce, bottom part of the bat, and Taskin Ahmed, he has the last laugh. Rishad Hussain, good catch, sprinted about 30 yards to his right, safe as houses. Important contribution by Nabi, 38 of 25, it's 127 for 7. Lenny,
taken. He's looked to hit it there, and he's just hit it straight into the gloves of a leaping skipper, Jackarali, who does so well, inches off the turf. It was short and sweet. He comes and goes just like that.
Unlucky Rashid Khan. He knew exactly the third man was in the circle. The ball was just outside the yaw stump. A cutter ball by Fizz. He did the right thing and tried to find the boundary towards third man, but an excellent catch by the captain. And how many times you've seen Fizz gets the job done in the death overs, and this time it's Rashid Khan. He's gone for 4 of 2. It's 132 for Ramullah Gurbaz was dismissed at that delivery. As a batter, you're not sure. Racing the bowler, full toss and out of the park, and that will be the third ball to be replaced. Sharafuddin Ashraf, no mug with the bat. That's a mighty hit, would have easily cleared any park in the world.
Well, I was just questioning off air, why is Sharafuddin in up above Rashid Khan? He shows us why. This is right out of the screws, nails it.
Lenny, the slow ball is working so well. Why would you want to bowl, try to bowl?
Goes pace on and pays the price. Nails it, really good from Sharafuddin Ashraf. Finds the gap between deep backward points and deep cover and gets 4 more.
There's a pattern to this over. The slow balls, dot deliveries, pace on, one went for a 6, and this was creamed through the offside for a boundary. And sometimes, as I said before, what's working, just stick to it. On the day, on a particular day, sometimes it can be the other way around in the next game. So whatever works. Led by Jackarali, the wicket keeper, the stand-in captain. All in all, we will certainly have a good game in the second innings as well.
Yeah, for me, based upon what we saw last week on this same surface,
which is a target of 152. It's a good batting surface. If they get a couple of partnerships rolling, it shouldn't be difficult for Bangladesh to overall this. Tanzid Hassan, 750s for this kid. Imon is his partner.
And Fareed Malik will bowl with the new ball. It's very rare that you don't see Fazalak Farooqi with the new ball. He's been dropped out. Probably needed some rest after the Tri-Nation and the Asia Cup. Yes, Fareed Ahmed, 35 matches, 2 and 43, 1-3.
Didn't come exactly out of the middle of the blade, but still good enough to hit the fence. It's a new ball, and so Bangladesh taking a little bit of risk. He's off the mark with a 4. In fact, picked up a single, so his first boundary of the innings.
Yeah, well, no Saif opening the batting for Bangladesh this time, but
The asking rate. That's a nice shot. It's a cracking on drive. Always looks special when you hit the ball like this, down the ground, and beautifully crafted.
welcome boundary after 14 deliveries for Bangladesh. I think there was some discussion between Rashid and Azmat before that ball. He went for the Yorker a little slower. I probably asked if he wanted to. Didn't put his hand in the way. It's a smart move sometime. It can...
Flaked into the fence on the pads. He's now batting so well, the left-hander. His balance was a little off, but not anymore. He's been fed with rather soft deliveries. He can't bowl there on the pads. It's an easy shot in the end, with fine leg up in the circle.
Oh, and adds insult to injury. That goes all the way. And it's a frustrated, furious Mohamed Nabi. Seconds after being dropped, it's 6 more to the total.
Pick the bones out of that, Parvez Hossain Imon. Low full toss, going for the Yorker, Nabi. Treated with immense power. Jubilee 1.
Nicely swept. Don't think that the sweeper is going to be able to get anywhere near that. They'll end the power play on a high. It's an even 50 coming from the first 6. It's 50.
Every run from here onwards going to be important. Slog sweep. And in the gap. And goes for a maximum. Doesn't matter after the power play. If it's in the arc, these two left-handers not holding anything back. Excellent hit.
And critically, they're hitting to the shorter side as well, out towards the main road here at Sharjah. I think it's a brave piece of bowling. It's slower through the air again, down at around 82 kilometres an hour. And it's what created that.
Other end.
Pumps it down the ground. He says, I'll have a bit of that because it's over pitched, and he gets a very good piece of it. Does Tanzid. Straight as an arrow. A mighty hit for 6.
This is good batting. First couple of deliveries, good. The length was good. This occasion, slightly fuller. And straight as an arrow. That's a brilliant hit. Short.
Well, it's done everyone. Keeper doesn't know which way it's turning. I don't think the batter knew either. It's the regulation leg break from Noor Ahmed. Turned sharply away from the bats. And it will be 4 byes.
Misread by the wicket keeper. He was bamboozled by a big turner. Yeah, it did turn square. Did the right thing, Tanzir. He was trying.
Not quite getting the timing right, but the placement was perfect for Iman.
Well, earlier, Parvez Maharouf, we heard talking about their sweep shots. How beautifully they have been getting themselves into the line and playing it really nicely, both the left-hand openers of Bangladesh, Tanzid Iman, both by luck, but he deserved every bit of it, striking at 143, 3 sixes, 3 fours. He's taken this brilliantly.
Down the ground. Away to the fence for 4. And that boundary brings up 100 for Bangladesh as well.
6th occasion, 100 and more run partnership for the Bangladesh opening partnership, and this time against Afghanistan, Tanzid and Iman. They needed that punch up the order, and the openers weren't among runs, and that should really satisfy the coaching staff going into the T20 World Cup.
Over the top, into the offside, sing away for 4. Afghanistan hemorrhaging runs.
They move past the previous 108 to 109 for their team. What a shot that is! On the offside, and slice this beautifully away from the fielder for 4. Tells you the kind of a rhythm they've got themselves into. The required is only 5.06 now.
Hughes.
Ball appears close to the bat. Can you confirm with Ultra Edge?
Go team, here it comes.
Keep rolling, flat line. Still up to the pads, still up to the pads. Thank you. No bat involved. Can you go to the ball tracking, please?
I'll let you know when it's ready.
Stand by, guys. Urgent decision is out. Impact in line. Wicket sitting. Isat, you have to stay with your decision. I'll let you know when you are on screen. You are on screen. Signal out.
Finally success for Afghanistan. Iman is out for 54. That ball was going on.
Required run rate is not a heavyweight one, but there's a bit of drama, and that's caught behind. The finger has gone up, and Rashid is turning it around for his side. Couple of blows in his over, and once again, Afghanistan are breathing.
Unbelievable skill. This is leg break bowling of the highest quality you'll ever see in this format. Wide of the crease, angling in, turning away. The googly again. Even if he's picked it, he's been tempted into playing at it. Good glove work from Ishak, who hasn't necessarily had the best night. Rashid Khan is 2 in the over. Afghanistan have life somehow, and it might just be game on yet in Sharjah. Watch the spin. Oh no. Always watch the spin in the deep, Sidikula Tal. You don't have runs to work with. Afghanistan can't be giving away boundaries like that.
Got to get your body behind that if you're not really able to pick the spin on that one. More needed in just slogging the ball at this stage. Oh, that's gone. That's out. Finger has gone up and it's happening for Rashid and co. Yes, strong right hand grip. Wanted to play the sweep shot and I think he's missed it completely. That's going to be out as far as I can see it from a distance.
TV. Keep rolling. I can see a gap between bat and ball. That line. No bat involved. Can you go to ball tracking, please? Ball tracking coming up. Original decision is out. Impact. Umpire scored. Wicket sitting. You have to stay with your decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen. That thing we are seeing. Signal now.
Let a slip into play. Oh, how close is this? Yes! It's another! There's no reviews left, I don't think, either. Well, certainly the Bangladeshi batter has turned in that direction to walk off. Now he has a think. They've retained a review because it was umpire's call, I think. And he is going to go upstairs, but again the decision on field was given. Rashid Khan working his magic again.
TV umpire to director. We have a player review for LBW. Original decision is out. Check the feet. It's a fair delivery. Pitching outside off. Impact in line. Wicket sitting. Paktin, you have to stay with your original decision. I'll let you know when you're on screen. Stand by.
You know we made this.
Paktin, you are on the screen. Signal out.
And this.
Extraordinary collapse this one for Bangladesh. They've lost 5 wickets.
Nothing is set in stone when these teams play. Probably fish on the leg stump. They do not have a review, and so it's goodbye and good night. His lights are out.
He's tried to take a review that doesn't exist. The panic button has been pressed in a big way. They have lost their 2 reviews, none remaining for Bangladesh. It's now 6 wickets for 9 runs. The question was, did it pitch in line? That matters not now because there is no review to take. Afghanistan thinking about pulling it.
Pulse into the gap on the onside for 4. Boundary to finish the over. 17 overs bowled here at Sharjah in the chase. Bangladesh
Going to Farid Malik, who looks like comfortable hitting the back of the length and hitting it hard rather than going full.
shot. And it's been played nicely into the gap on the onside behind square for 4. A timely boundary for Bangladesh.
That's the risk you take as a death bowler when you have fine leg third man in the circle and want to bowl length. And Nur Hassan Sohan is no mug with the bat. He's a good player. Got inside the line, knew exactly where the shot is in the 30-yard, hugging the circle. So single is definitely on offer.
Hits it to the man on the boundary. Over him for 6. 6 of the first delivery.
High and handsome by Nur Hassan Sohan. Right in the hitting arc. The replay will tell us if there's space on or slower delivery. Looks like that's a slower delivery. Right on the hitting arc, and Nur Hassan Sohan, he gives the treatment. There was a long on in place and he was a mere spectator. What a start to the over. Jubilation in the green corner of the crowd.
Beautiful. Adventurous, it's paying off for Bangladesh. It's gone the distance, it's gone for an outrageous 6. 4 to win now.
Under pressure, Nur Hassan Suhan has produced 2 magnificent shots. The first one orthodox, second unorthodox. Third man in the circle takes some courage.
Top edge, it's coming fine. These are the winning runs for Bangladesh. So after getting off to a flying start, they experienced massive collapse. And still recovering and winning by 4 wickets.
At a time when Bangladesh lost their 6th wicket at 118.